guys. What's today? Monday? Today's Monday. Mondays are great. Always great. I done accomplished, what time is it? 11:35. I done did more than people done did all year. For real. So I'm going to take my husband out to lunch. Get him some lunch and then come back and finish up some things I need to do, for my business though. But here's what I want you to understand something, friends. You will not change unless, you have some type of interruption or disruption in your life, Think about this, right? There's people that are obese, 500, 600, 700 pounds, right? And in order for them to really take their weight loss seriously, there has to be something that interrupts them or disrupts the pattern, Just like, people get diabetes or high blood pressure, right? There's something that has to interrupt, right, their life for them to make a change. If you're 600 pounds, you think 600 pounds is cool. If you got high blood pressure and diabetes, you think it's cool. It's not until something interrupts or disrupts you in a negative way, this is when you will change the course of what you're eating, what you're doing, how you're looking forward to your health. And it goes the same way with finances, right? So you won't, see, people think being broke and living check to check is normal. People think not having money in the bank is normal. People think not having assets is normal. It's not until your finances, It's not until your finances, experiencing a disruption or interruption in a negative way that makes you say, I got to do something different, right? So say, how many people lost their homes or can't pay their mortgages, right? So that's a negative impact because they realize the money that they're working for is not enough to pay where they're living or to afford their living expenses. So they have to have some type of negative impact on their life, right, to help them change in a positive way. Ain't that crazy, right? You got to have something negative to happen in your life in order for you to change, right? So it could be anything. You could go to the doctor and the doctor says, oh, you're borderline diabetes, or, you're borderline, getting high blood pressure. So it's something negative for you to say, oh no, I need to change my health. Oh no, I got to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym twice or 3-4 times, a week. So something negative has to impact your life so that you can change it for a positive way. Here's what the problem is for most people, friends. Most people that's living, working a 9-to-5, under 55 years old. The pain of their situation hasn't gotten disrupted yet. The pain of their situation hasn't gotten interrupted in a negative way yet for them to be motivated, enough to change in a positive way. See, the pain to change has to become stronger than the pain to stay the same. And this, my friend, is when you will change. And this is how most people are. This is when you will change, right? So, you're going to get diabetes or you're going to get high blood pressure. You're going to change the way you eat. You don't want to get those things, right? So, if you can't pay your mortgage, right, and you feel some type of way, you feel that pain of not being able to provide for your kids or just provide for yourself, that pain, that negative pain is going to drive you to start thinking about starting a business, about investing, your money, learning a new skill, hiring coaches, hiring mentors, and things of that nature. So it takes negative things, friends, that's going to impact your life in a negative way for you to make a positive change. Isn't it crazy? Isn't that crazy? Right? But that's how it freaking works. This is why when people call me and say, you know what, I want to do what you're doing, Tanisha, but I don't have the money. Your life has not been impacted yet negatively enough. You haven't been through enough headache and heartache and sorrow yet for you to call me and say, Tanisha, where do I sign up at? It just hasn't, right? Your pain to change. It's not stronger than your pain to stay the same. But in order for that pain to be stronger, right, to change, you have to be impacted negatively in that area. So people that's serious, they call me, Tanisha, I'm ready to sign up. I'm sick of living check to check. I'm sick of not being able to provide. I'm sick of not being able to deal with my, my family the right way, not being able to help my church, not being able to travel. I'm sick of it. I have to do something, right? So now their life has been impacted negatively with it, like, you know what? I need something better. But when you're not motivated, when you're not ready, and your life hasn't been impacted negatively in that area, guess what? You're going to continue to be skeptical. You're going to continue to hope and pray. You're going to continue to say you don't have the money to do what you need to do to move your life forward. It's very simple. It's sad, but it's very simple, friends. It's a sad thing that we got to experience negative shit in order to move forward. That's why so many people that are 55 and over, friends, they're destitute and down and out. And by the time you reach those ages, you're not motivated to do nothing. You're not motivated to go start a business and get a job and all that. No, because you worked for 40 years. You worked your whole life. You're like, well, damn, why I got to keep doing it? Right? They're not motivated. This is why so many baby boomers are committing suicide. They rather die than actually learn how to live. So what if you're 55 years old? You can still learn how to live, right? But most people are not motivated. They only say, fuck it, I can't do it. What else I'm going to do? I worked for 40 years just to realize that I have to get another job to make fucking ends meet. And still can't travel, still can't go where I want to go, still can't, rock a Louis bag, still can't get some Gucci glasses. Because I'm still in the bind. I'm still in bondage. I'm still stuck. But if your pain, right, or your life was impacted negatively around your finances, you'll be more motivated to change than ever. It's not, people don't really wake up until 55, 65 years old when they're already done. People don't wake up. It's sad, friends. That's why, for me, I try to wake up as many people. I try to tell people will not have enough money. If you're over 55 years old, you will not have enough money to retire. You're going to work until you die. You got to wake up, though, friends. No assets, no investments, none of that. All people got is the 401k and the IRA, not even IRA, 401k and pensions and Social Security. Them shits don't work. If they work, there wouldn't be so many people going and getting extra jobs. Second and third jobs, if those things worked. So you got to find, guys, where you want to go. Your life has to want to change. You have to say the last 50 years or the last 30 years was shit. Now the next 10 to 30 years, I'm going to make it great. That's what I said, right? I worked, as a social worker for 5 years. Making 30 grand, a year. I said, well, damn, I'm never seem like I have no fucking money. How the fuck do you get ahead when you have no money to get ahead with? Right? So I had to make a decision. I got fired from my job, used my unemployment money to build my business. My husband was there to help me. And thank God now, I'm on a 7-figure run, trying to get myself over that 7-figure mark, right? That millionaire status, because I'll be the first millionaire in my family. Right? So it's huge for me. But my finances was impacted negatively, where I could not even take my child on a freaking trip. That's crazy. I couldn't even think for myself, right? It was just go to work and that was it. And then still was broke. Still living check to check. It's like, well, what the fuck? This is life? Nah, I'm too young for this. I don't want to be in no cubicle, stuck making 30 grand a year, mad and aggravated and dealing with these people who not motivated and they don't want to do nothing. So my life was impacted negatively to say, I'm not going back to a job. A job is not what I want to do. A job, I can't see myself doing a job literally anymore. I can't see myself winning in a job. Your life has to be impacted negatively so you make a positive change. Okay, so if your finances are impacted in a negative way, guess what? You'll be motivated to make a change. If your health is impacted in a negative way, you'll be motivated to make a change. But not until then, which sounds crazy, not until then you get this negative impact is when you are or will be motivated to change. That is the only time, friends. And guess what? Sometimes it's too late. Sometimes it's just too late. You know, you realize, you know, by the time a doctor tell you, you know, you got high blood pressure, you know, you're morbid obese. And by the time you try to lose another 100 pounds, it's going to take you 2 to 3 years. Now you got diabetes and high blood pressure. Sometimes it's too fucking late. People try to get ahead going backwards. You cannot get ahead financially or in your health, right? Health-wise, literally moving forward, looking backwards. Or with your finances constantly getting in debt. You cannot move forward, friends, if every single time it's check to check. You can't get ahead. All you're doing is trying to play catch up, and you can't catch up going back. How do you catch up going back, friends? You gotta go forward in order to catch up, to move forward. People go backwards. People think backwards. People are insane. And then they wonder why they can't go forward, friends. You cannot move forward financially if you keep going back. Meaning, you only live in check to check. Your only means of income is one stream. The only time that you got, you know, is never, because you're always, you know, at your job. You always complain about money. You never have money to do nothing. How do you get ahead? You can't. And that's why I said, people that's over 55, I just feel sorry for them. But they don't have enough money to retire, so they're going to work until they die. They're never going to be able to experience life. It's sad, friends. I'm telling you, like, I feel for them, right? So only I can do is just help you understand that you need to start you a business. If you're over 55 right now, you don't got time for IRA or 401k and all that. You don't have time for investments to grow because retirement is around the corner. Right? You need to start you a business that can potentially bring you in passive income, like a multi-level marketing, like you know, a traditional forex trading or crypto trading, okay, or e-commerce business that you can start to outsource. But you got to get started now, because you're already, you know, 30 years late. You're already 30 years behind, right? So you cannot get ahead financially, friends, going backwards. And that's what majority of the world is doing. They're going fucking backwards and they're trying to get ahead. It's impossible. How do you get ahead going backwards? You only can pay your mortgage if you go to work. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You cannot get ahead, friends, going backwards. Okay? So the pain to change has to be stronger than the pain to stay the same. Okay? This is when you will change. Your life has to be impacted negatively, friends, in order for you to now change in a positive way. It's time to wake up, friends, right? This is why I help people understand, you know, changing their mindset. I have coaches that help me change my mindset. I have success and business coach that help me with my business. And I value my mindset more. I value my mindset more than anything, friends, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. So that's why I'm running, you know, these series of mindset, money mindset, right? About 3 to 4 classes, helping you understand how to change your mindset and the things that's going to be required for you to change your mindset, right? It's not just make money, because if you don't have the mindset to win, you're always going to lose. If you don't have the mindset to win, friends, you're always going to lose, and you're going to think you're winning, friends. You cannot win losing. It's just sad, you know? So at the end of the day, friends, join TanishaMarie.com. Register for April's class. It's a $97 course, one time. You know, you don't have to hope, pray, and wish. Now you can have a guide to help and show you how to get yourself to the next level, friends. So see you soon. Join TanishaMarie.com.